Hello students, I am Sneha Kushwaha, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences, Rama University, Kanpur. In my previous lecture, I discussed about the antimicrobial agents and I also discussed about a compound that is hydrogen peroxide, which is also an antimicrobial agent. In today's lecture, we are going to discuss about another two compounds having antimicrobial property, that is potassium permanganate and bleaching powder, that is chlorinated lime. So firstly, we will discuss about potassium permanganate. The molecular formula of potassium permanganate is KMnO4. Now we will discuss about the physical properties. It is dark purple in color. These are monoclinic prisms. These are almost opaque with blue metallic luster. It is odorless. It is soluble in 15 parts of water and 3.5 parts of boiling water. It is readily reduced by alcohol, and if we talk about taste, it has a sweetish astringent taste. Now we shall discuss about the chemical properties of KMnO4. KMnO4 बहुत ही powerful oxidizing agent होता है. So in the presence of high temperature, that is 240 degrees Celsius, KMnO4, that is potassium permanganate, is converted to a black residue of potassium manganate, that is K2MnO4, and manganese dioxide, that is MnO2, with the evolution of oxygen. If water is added to this potassium manganate black residue, potassium permanganate is again regenerated with the formation of manganese dioxide and potassium hydroxide. Next reaction, when hydrogen sulfide gas is passed through the acidic solution of KMnO4, the violet color of KMnO4 gets disappeared and a precipitate is formed, and that precipitate is of sulfur. See in the reaction, the solution of KMnO4 is made acidic with the help of hydrochloric acid, and when the H2S gas, that is hydrogen sulfide gas, is passed through this acidic solution, the violet color of this particular potassium permanganate gets disappeared with the formation of a precipitate of sulfur. Next reaction is when hydrogen peroxide solution is added to an acidified KMnO4 solution. Again, the violet color of potassium permanganate solution gets disappeared. Next reaction, when hydrochloric acid is added to KMnO4 solution, chlorine gas is evolved. In the reaction, it is clearly visible. Hydrochloric acid, when added to potassium permanganate solution, chlorine gas is evolved. Next, alkaline or neutral solutions of KMnO4 oxidizes iodide to iodate. Here, this is potassium iodide, that is Ki. So, in the alkaline or neutral solution, KMnO4 converts this potassium iodide to potassium iodate, that is KiO3. In acidic medium, iodine is liberated from iodides. So in the acidic medium, that is in the presence of sulfuric acid, potassium iodide, that is Ki, in the presence of KMnO4, that is potassium permanganate, converted to iodine, I2. Next, in acidic solutions, ferrous salts are oxidized to ferric salts. So see here, again the solution is made acidic with the help of sulfuric acid, and in the presence of the acidic solutions of KMnO4, the ferrous salt is converted to ferric salt. Now we will discuss about the storage of potassium permanganate. So it is kept in tightly closed containers. It must be handled with care because explosion may occur in the presence of readily oxidizable substances. So any oxidizable substance should not be kept close to potassium permanganate. Now, chemical incompatibility. It is incompatible with reducing agents and substances which are prone to oxidation or which are oxidized. Second point, as we have discussed in the storage, explosions may occur which could be dangerous when potassium permanganate is kept with organic or readily oxidizable substances. So readily oxidizable substances should not be kept close to potassium permanganate. Now last, we will discuss about the uses. Potassium permanganate is an antimicrobial agent. It is used as a topical agent also. It is an anti-infective agent. It is used as a disinfectant. It is used as a mouthwash, as a gargle. It is also used for cleaning ulcers and abscesses. It is used in the treatment of urethritis. A very important use of potassium permanganate is it is used as an antidote in the case of barbiturate poisoning, in the case of chloral hydrate poisoning, and many alkaloids poisoning. Last use is it is also used in the veterinary purpose as an antiseptic. Now we will discuss about the next compound, that is bleaching powder, or we can say chlorinated lime. The molecular formula of bleaching powder is CaOCl2. Now we will discuss about the properties. It is a dull white colored powder. It has a characteristic odor. It is granular. It is partially soluble in water and alcohol. Now we will discuss about the chemical properties. When exposed to air, it absorbs moisture and gets decomposed. So this is a reaction showing its decomposition in the presence of air and moisture. So CO2, that is air, and water molecule is written over here, that is moisture. So in the presence of air and moisture, CaOCl2, that is bleaching water, gets decomposed to calcium carbonate, acid, and other products. When kept in water, hypochlorites passes into the solution, and this provides its bleaching and oxidizing properties. So these four reactions show the bleaching and oxidizing properties of hypochlorite ion in solutions. Next is hypochlorites oxidizes many salts in the alkaline media. We shall discuss three examples. First is hypochlorites oxidizes manganese salts to permanganates. So these are the two reactions with manganese hydroxide and manganese oxide. So these are converting manganese salts to permanganate. Next is chromosalts are converted to chromates by hypochlorites. So this is the chromous salt CrOH whole thrice. In the presence of this hypochlorite ion, it is converted to a chromate. Next is lead salts are converted to lead oxide. So it is clearly visible in the reaction. In the presence of this hypochlorite ion, lead salt PbO gets converted to lead oxide, that is PbO2. Now we will discuss about the storage. It is preserved in a well closed container. It is kept in a cool place, and it is protected from moisture and heat as it gets decomposed in the presence of moisture and heat. Now, chemical incompatibility. It is incompatible with soluble iodides, bromides, and mineral acids. Now, uses. It is used for cleaning purpose. As we all know that bleaching powder is a proper agent for cleaning. It is also used for sterilization purpose, and it is used as a disinfectant. Thank you.